in the month of November, her team of 18, was it 18?
I'll talk about it in a bit, but 18, yes.
18 social marketers produced over 100,000 in volume in the month of November. She hit one of the top ranks. And I think we can all do the math on that and figure out that like they sell a lot of product. This is what I love about network marketing. It's a team effort. It's all about leverage. It's all about helping other people, whether it's from a product standpoint, customer standpoint, or from a business standpoint. And you know, it's the old saying, when I got involved in network marketing 22 years ago, they used to say, it's a lot of people doing a little bit.
We have an amazing community in Facebook that we started. I started it with 2 other social marketers. We founded a group and we built community. Mm-hmm. And that is how this small team has formed because, and this is an even greater part about it, we built this community. We threw all our love into this community. Inside the community, we serve without expectation, right? It is still an ad tag message group. If somebody wants to come into the group, we add them to the group. We tag them in a welcome post. We send them a messenger. So it is always an ad tag message group. But the value and education that we share inside the group is all free.
I love it.
With an invite to take a look at the supplementation that we're recommending.
And you do it a little different too, right? Because your group, anyone can find it and join it. Is that my understanding?
Yes.
And then you kind of like divvy up the leads, if you will, amongst the members. So cool, so smart.
We do that especially because we all have made a commitment showing up in our socials every day.
Right.
So if you don't show up in your socials, you can be prepared not to receive any leads. But showing up, that's fair, isn't it?
Fair.
Right?
Sure, absolutely.
Showing up every day in your socials with that goal of we invite people into the group. We're constantly inviting people to come into our community. So yes, if there's a promotion or things like that, we'll share in our stories or in our pinned post on our Facebook feed. But a majority of our reels, our TikToks, everything is to share a little bit of value or education and then let people know that are inside our demographic for our group that we're here for you and we invite you to come to our free group. We are going to share free, valuable, educated information with you. When everybody is doing their socials, they are receiving the leads that are coming into the group. We divvy them up.
And how big is your group now?
60,000 people are in the group.
I mean, it's just funny because sometimes we just hear numbers and we'll just think like 60,000. Like, guys, 60,000 people. I mean, I don't know how many people fit in like the average NFL stadium, but it's probably about 60,000. I mean, that is a ton of people. And it's amazing how, right, you start off with a few people, like you said, with 3 of you. And you're like, I wonder if this idea that we have, this concept will, and then 60,000 people later, and you have like really great engagement. I know. What are some of the like examples of like days where you have a lot of pending requests? Like you've told me like, oh my gosh, we got like, what are some examples? How many have you had pending in one day joining the group?
It all centers around social media. And so, you know, like I said, we are all committed to going into our socials, whether it's in TikTok or Reels on our stories and inviting people to come to the group. But a TikTok or a Reel could go viral. And then all of a sudden, I think I sent you a picture, there were 4,300 women waiting to get into the group. And we welcome everybody individually. We add, tag, and message each person. I have a VA that takes everybody that's in the membership waiting area and puts them on a Google Sheet so that we can designate them to our social marketers.
That's so smart. So that way you can kind of divvy up the leads that come in.
But I don't have a VA answering any of my comments, sending any of my messages, answering my TikToks. We truly lead with a servant's heart. Like we are in it to be there. So we really build community. We build friendships with our customers, with our group members. The camaraderie amongst our small group is so collaborative. Like, you know, we will come up with an idea. We do lots of stuff every month. We do lots of customer appreciation. We had an awesome Christmas party inside our group. all of those things. Like, I mean, we really do lots of fun stuff, right, to keep people engaged in the group. But it is really like when something goes down like this and there's 4,000 people waiting to get in the group and everybody's divvied up. When a post goes viral, we're all in there. We make Google tabs. We make a Google tab. Here's what's happening in this post. We put the person's name that's asking for information. But we're all doing that right down to the 18th person. Just go into our little group chat. Okay, this post went viral. Who wants to work on it? And everybody's like, I'm there. I'm driving. I'll be home in an hour. I'm there. That is how much we care and love one another. It's different from any other Facebook group I've ever been in, right? And people aren't expecting one-on-one help. People are expecting they're coming to a Facebook group, scroll around. I don't know. Maybe it's for me. Maybe it's not. I mean, that's why there's 60,000 people in there. Right. I don't know how many thousand are truly engaged, right? Some people look around, not for me. But if you put in your welcome message, just hit my messenger and say hello. You're going to get the people that are really serious about learning how to help themselves. Right. And so you aren't wasting your time, your valuable time either, because that person taps your welcome message inside the Facebook group, hits your messenger and says hello. And then I welcome them to the group. We always give them a free gift, like an free, like it would have been an opt-in somewhere else, if you were publicizing.
That way they're joining an email list or a project broadcast?
We ask them for their email when they come into the group. Smart. And we do not ask them for their phone number. So our project broadcasts are saved for our customers.
Got it. Smart. Very smart. And then as far as like the schedule, how do you divvy up? Because I know you have someone that focuses on fitness, someone that focuses on the nutrition, and someone that focuses on diet. Is that? I
teach the supplementation. Robin Taylor, like one of our amazing social marketers. Hey, Robin. She is our nutrition expert. And then Melanie McCauley. Hey, Melanie. She is our 25-year Les Mills fitness pro. And she is our fitness expert. So what happens is, and really how we grew our little team, this is the neat part. Every single person that I listed, talked about, those 18, those were women that traveled the journey of a customer inside our group, knew nothing about social media, and raised their hand when we put a little post in that said, "Here we grow again," and said, "Who would like to be a guide in the group?" And they had such a successful journey, they raised their hand. Now, there are times where I'm having such a great interaction with somebody who's traveled the journey, lost the weight, utilizes the supplements, does Melanie's exercises, all of the things that we offer in the group. And you can tell they are active in the group as well, right? They start to answer other people's questions because they have so much knowledge now. And then we'll go personally to them and say, "Hey, time for you to be a guide." Yeah. And they'll say, "Oh, I don't know anything about social media." Don't worry, we got you. And we all do inside the group the exact same welcome message. We all do the exact same welcome in Messenger. We all share the next second message. Everything is done. It is all duplicatable. We all do the exact same thing. If someone has a specific nutrition question, or there's a post, they want to append a post asking a nutrition question, Robin will always answer that. If it's a fitness question, Melanie will answer that. If it's a supplement question, I will answer that. And if one of our new guides is unsure when one of her leads asks a question, she puts us in a chat. It says, "Let's ask the expert. Let's ask Tina. Let's ask Robin. Hey, and we answer." And that's such the relationships that are developed between all the group members and all of us, right? And that's why so collaborative, and the camaraderie and the caring, because people have life. Like the other thing is too, I do this, this is all I do. Melanie is the fitness expert, teaches Les Mills classes, and has another career. And all of our 18 teachers, real estate agents, work from home moms, because it's lots of work A most amazing humans, but wide variety. Amazing grandmas that are taking care of their grandkids all day, all of the things, they're in there. And the time they can afford to help and get in and do stuff, they do. And when they do their socials, sharing the leads. And that's how it works.
It's just so powerful, though, because that's really, you have to have community. You have to have connection. That's the problem with a lot of marketers out there, network marketing, but also just traditional business owners that are, trying to market maybe they have an accounting firm, maybe they sell real estate. Like it's very spammy. There's no connection. They're not capturing the leads. They're not building community. And they're like, I don't get it. I'm not converting leads. I'm not having this happen and that happen. I'm not getting the results I used to get. My videos aren't popping off. I'm not closing or converting like I used to. The reason you guys do such a great job and have consistently grown every year since you came on board is because of that connection, that community, that support that people are really dying for. I mean, people just want to be a part of something and feel that connection and that community. I can't say this enough in 2024, the importance of creating what you all have created. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah. And I mean, it isn't just me.
Yeah.
It's all of us together. I can't stress that enough. The other thing too, that I think is really important. I say this every time you and I talk. If you are going to talk the talk, you better be walking the walk. Right. And so each and every one of us, we put ourselves out there. We put our before and afters out there, our personal ones. We're not sharing some random person that we don't know. No, it's us. We are in there. I mean, we did like a wall sit challenge and somebody put us all together on one post and we were all wall sitting at the same time. Like that's the kind of stuff we do, and we're all shapes and sizes. Some women are, in their 40s. I turned 60.
And then how often would you say you post in the group? Not just you, but like the group.
We're in there every day. There's stuff happening every day. Yeah, you've got to keep your community active. Yeah.
Do you have like a schedule for like lives or posts, or is it just like, is it random because you have so many other people posting at this point?
No, we put up we do a Google tab with a monthly schedule and asking for people to fill it in when they can. So fill in to, so that there's a post going up every day. And then mostly we do our lives and different things like that. We really run the group business-wise, not educational-wise, but business-wise around promotions.
Love it. So smart.
So we usually build, if there's a good promotion, we build an event. And this is like a step up, right? Because we help for free.
Right.
Nutrition plan, all of that stuff is in there. But we say, you want to take the next step. You want a concentrated, more accountability, one-on-one coaching. We're giving you a recipe ebook to do everything. We're giving you a game plan booklet that shares your food list, that shares everything. And we're going to be with you. And we are with our people every day. Somebody will like, send me a little message. What are the grams? Look at my protein powder nutrition. I'll look at it. And then I go and tagged you in a post in the group that's about that. Send them back into the group to see the educational content that's in there. But what I'm saying? So we really do. And then we'll spend a lot of time doing our lives. We'll get in there. We'll talk about it. We'll teach about what's part of that boot camp. And we show the supplementation. Here's what you need, right? In order to go into this more concentrated effort.
Expose, involve, upgrades. You're exposing people to your social media, to your videos, to your posts, to your before and afters. You're getting them involved in the group for free. You're ATMing, right? And then some of those people are going to upgrade. Some of those people are going to become customers. But I love what you always say. You always point this out. And you kind of mentioned it in the beginning. It doesn't matter if they ever buy.
No.
They're in that group and they're going to get value. Now, they get more value if they did the 5-day drop or they became a marketer or they joined the team or whatever. They get more hands-on support if they're invested, because now they can go along with a system, with a program, but they don't have to. There's no obligation. There's no pressure. And that's why, a lot of these, I'm assuming it's almost all women, right?
It is.
Why they feel so comfortable, not just being in the group, but actually participating, contributing, adding their friends to the group. I mean, it's such a smart way to build some, and it's an extension of a personal brand. For those of you building a personal brand, It is a more advanced strategy. So those of you that are new, don't get overwhelmed. Don't flip out and go, oh my gosh, I have to have all this education and experience and knowledge. No, you can plug into an existing ATM group or build up your business, get to that point where you're ready to start your own community. It's not the only way to build a brand or build community, but Facebook groups are the best way because you are getting people to take a step. They have to actually accept the invite, or they have to fill out a form. Like, they have to do something to get in the group. And I love it because at the end of the day, if they want to be in the group, they have to take the step. I can't get someone in a group without them accepting or approving it. And once they're in there, you said it, some of them may just hang out. They might have forgotten they joined the group. And then a year from now, they see a post, you tag everyone, or they see a before and after, or just something catches their eye and the timing is better. And now, even though they joined a year ago, now they're getting involved. Now they're upgrading. So it's the reason I've always loved Facebook groups. And we've been promoting Facebook groups for almost 10 years now. But you have to actually create real community. It can't just be a group that you throw together and you half-ass it. If you want to run your own group, it's a huge responsibility.
It's massive. You have to start somewhere. So like John said, don't be overwhelmed or anything like that. And you don't have to be an expert. You just have to be one step ahead of the people that you're inviting to your group.